ready whenever.
All right, ready.
It's no pressure.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Rise.
Monkey. Oh my gosh! Wait,
Hey,
do you guys
I know
remember
how-
how this movie starts?
Yes.
Hey, I know how we can get a rise out of Skywalker.
How?
Let's steal his lightsaber and replace it with a bunch of sticks.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Star Wars. It's happening. Oops.
All right, well, that's enough of that.
That's great. That was
Here
so
we go.
good. Episode
The dead
9, The
speak.
Rise of
Dead
Skywalker.
speak.
The dead speak.
Galaxies heard a mysterious broadcast, a threat of revenge, and the sinister voice of the late Emperor Palpatine. General Leia Organa dispatches secret agents to gather intelligence, while Rey, the last hope of the Jedi, trains for battle against the diabolical First Order. Meanwhile, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren rages in search of the Phantom Emperor, determined to destroy any threat to his power.
The whole thing is a broadcast sent to the galaxy, parentheses, important.
Yes, that's the most important detail. Okay, we just went up a little bit. We're at 76,428.
Hey! All right, guys.
Hey.
Exactly 3,500 more. No more than that. Do not get them to 80,000.
Demi, don't be tricky here, Demi.
Don't be tricky. I want to raise exactly $79,950.
Yes, no, Demi, that's tricky.
No, here's the thing.
No, Demi, no, Demi.
No, Demi.
No Demi, no Demi, no Demi.
No,
Please,
Demi.
No, Demi, no, Demi, no, Demi, no, Demi.
No, Demi, no, Demi.
Stop.
$150 and do not get to 80,000. I will go out on my balcony every night for the rest of quarantine and play the Star Wars theme in support of the heroes on the front line, you three.
I feel like you're putting a lot less at stake than we are in this.
No.
You would just be sharing beautiful music with the world.
Here's the thing. I don't know how to play that theme. And also, this could go on for longer than 40 days. I'm out there for like a minute every day. Then if this goes on for, 40 days times 60, then I'm doing more work than you guys. I'm spending more of my time.
Well,
Demi, it's gonna go longer than that.
Well, then here we go. So who's the real commitment of hope? It's you guys.
It's us.
Ooh, look at this. A new thing we haven't learned about in Star Wars.
I love objects.
Guys, it helps you find the way. Stop complaining.
I like objects.
Remember when Wilford Brimley put his spear in the water?
I remember everything about Wilford.
He put a stick in the water and he waved it to the water.
Wilford Brimley, founding member of the Decoys.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not going to commit to 2 hours of Arliss. That'd be ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Imagine committing myself to just more than a reasonable amount of Arliss episodes. You don't want to back that up back to back. You want to take it in chunks and enjoyable. Right.
Demi.
Yeah.
4 episodes,
What's
but
up?
they can be separate. Will you commit to that?
Absolutely not.
Demi.
Arliss, I like Arliss the way I like my coffee. I like it at my own pace, and it's not really related to the Arliss thing. I just want to let you guys know I'm not a fan about coffee.
Demi, be a pal, Demi. Be a
Fine.
pal.
I will come if you guys do an Arliss live stream, which again I would love for this to happen. I will show up for 4 episodes of Arliss. I will not watch the episodes, but I will appear here.
Deal.
And no, don't accept it. This is why the negotiations are starting. Don't accept it so
The
quickly.
negotiations are short, Watto.
Uh-oh, he killed Snoke.
My boy, I am Snoke.
Two hours on
okay.
Arliss, a lifetime on the our hips.
Okay, so for the stream so far, we've got Robert and we've got Demi.
Hey, whoa, I thought this deal was still ongoing. This deal's getting worse all the time.
Oh, no, there it is.
For the
There
art.
it is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh boy.
There it is.
Snokers.
Whoop, there it is.
Pray, I have altered the arrangement. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Uh, I told those two they couldn't park down here. You guys remember that one?
Is hiding.
Yeah, I like that guy. Low and slow, slow and low.
Slow and low.
Did you know that? You know how there's the two rebellion members that kiss at the end of this movie?
Yeah.
One of them is named Roby Tice, as in a spoonerism of Obi Trice. That's real.
Ugh.
My man gotta wash his hands. We are in a.
I gotta say, too much disinfectant, right?
And he's not moisturizing.
Can I say also, we've been talking to people and we think if the way to maybe attack is to attack the body with light, with a tremendous amount of light, maybe UV light, and maybe on the body or maybe inside the body, because there are ways that we can do that with the skin, under the skin. But also, and the thing with the disinfectant is interesting because they say with the disinfectant, it kills the thing. It's just done in like a minute. So maybe there's something that we could do there. Maybe and you said you're going to do the testing, right? You said you think that's interesting and you're going to do the testing with the disinfectant. Maybe it's about injecting that. So we all think that's interesting, right?
Watto, can you do me a favor? Can you say what you just said, but as Palpatine? Just part of it. Just part of it. One sentence.
Okay, ready? Absolute power!
Damn, the dead speak.
The dead speak.
Dead speak.
The dead speak.
The dead speak. You know, and this is a thing, people don't talk about it, but the dead do speak.
Can I say one nice thing about this film?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you when I think of it. Just kidding. I do think that of the new trilogy, actually of the Disney films, I think this is the funniest one. And I hate that it is. It's just the funniest one. A lot of the jokes work for me. As many as them that don't, I'm just like, a lot of this, I'm like, oh, great.
Well, these actors are good together.
Yeah.
I wish Claude had more to do.
Who?
Claude, that big slug.
This guy rules.
Claude. Jean-Claude?
No, he's the big slug.
Yeah, they should have brought Claude back later.
Oh no, guys! I just realized at work my two Bulio cardboard cutouts are there. This guy.
Oh, your favorite character.
I love Bulio.
He's stuck at your
Bulio.
quarantine.
Oh, that's sad.
Bulio.
A hair change in this universe.
Yeah.
Got a lot of questions about, does he have a hairdresser? Where's the inspiration for his hairstyle coming from? Why is he getting his hair done in a war? There's a lot of things that just make me think. They pause between the movies.
Andy
Not
brings up a good point. That whole planet's an iceberg.
That's true, actually. That is true, actually.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
They fly now?
They fly now.
They fly now.
I've heard rumors that they fly now.
The dead speak. They fly now.
They do.
Hey!
That's returned.
Wait, I'm gonna go put on another shirt. I'll be right back.
What a quitter. He's changing shirts this late. What good does that do?
That's all I know. I don't know how to play the violin. Thank you. Yeah, right to the ice ball.
George, how
It's
are
interesting because what? Well,
No, I'm
it's
sorry.
interesting because what? What do you say?
You go ahead.
Whatever complaints people have about these three movies, they are really all very good looking movies.
They're very well shot.
It just feels like they.
Yeah, well, They skipped to what?
That's like, is that like a mirror planet? Like, there's a point at which they fly up and you see the Millennium Falcon above and below, and I'm just like, is it a planet that's entirely a mirror, or what are they like on the water?
Whole planet's a mirror.
It feels like it could just be on water, but it goes so quick that my brain is just like, wait, is this a physics trick or is it water or something? It's just like it doesn't. I don't get to rest enough on the image enough to go, whoa, what is that? I just go, whoa, that's cool. I cannot tell you what I just saw.
Guys, I couldn't find the shirt I was looking for. Never underestimate a droid.
Okay, what is the viewer count on the stream right now?
Oh yeah, 422.
All right. If all 422 each give us $1,
Even $5.
and then another $1,
No, it's 5.
and then
Five.
another $1.
5 is the minimum. But I ask you, if you are watching the stream and you have not contributed yet, and obviously these are weird times. Some people truly do not have $5 to spare.
Some people.
But if you have the $5 to spare, think of this as if you had gone to see a show at the UCB Theater, it would have cost $12 to $15. And we're charging you essentially $5
for 30 shows.
For 30 shows.
Some of which I merely sit in a coma on stage.
Donation in our name to support the staff that would have worked at our show. Yes.
Watto, sorry, it's 437.
Oh, so in 2 minutes, everyone has to tweet at Disney Plus. Hashtag May Detours be with you. Release the 39. We want the full run of the show. This called the Star Wars The Detours.
One of my favorite things about this whole thing is that we never told Watto he had to be the person to give the spiel, but he decided to do it, and it just kept going.
I've done it a few times.
I love when someone takes initiative.
Yes.
Watto's always more eager to do it.
Together.
I'm trying to say as many positive things as I can while I'm watching Rise of Skywalker. This white room, cool room.
Yeah.
Like the room.
I like the mask. I wish it wasn't so burnt up. I would like to see what it looked like.
How did it get so burnt? I mean, how did it get burnt? How did it get burnt?
Well, Luke lit him on fire.
Huh?
Luke burned it. But how did he get it? What did Kylo just go to Endor and like look around for it?
Okay.
I don't know.
Truly question, when did Luke burn that mask? I do not remember this.
At the end of Return of the Jedi.
At the end of Return of the Jedi.
The end of Return of the Jedi.
End of Return of the Jedi.
It was at the end.
The end of Return of the Jedi.
It was in Return of the Jedi at the end.
It was right before the credits, but before he saw the ghosts.
But the movie was called Return of the Jedi.
And it was towards the end. Now, Demi, you told me, can I tell you what you told me about the movies when we were trying to choose a movie for you to come on for?
Yes.
Demi has not seen Phantom Menace.
Ever.
Oh, wow.
Attack of the Clones. Here's the thing. I've seen a lot of Phantom Menace, and I distinctly remember I've seen a lot of the Phantom Menace because back when Circuit City was around, we spent an hour in there, and I just watched as much of it as I could on it.
Wow.
So I've seen the pod racing scene. Like,
wow. Cool. Now this is pod racing.
Exactly.
Now this.
I'm going to have to watch it soon. My friend is making me watch it in quarantine. But it's like, I don't know. I didn't grow up with Star Wars, and I didn't really get into it until The Force Awakens, which is weird.
Wow.
But, like, I don't know. At that point, everyone had shit on The Phantom Menace so much that it's just like, okay, then I won't watch the ones that everyone says is bad.
Did you have, like, a favorite franchise? It doesn't have to be a movie franchise, but is there, like, a world in popular media that you love the most?
Like as a kid?
Yeah, growing up. The Simpsons was your number one.
I was all in on TV because it was like watching at home. My parents didn't like introduce me to movies or anything, so
yeah.
High school and college, I was like, hey, okay, film.
Yeah. It's a good show, Simpsons, you know?
Yeah. You guys should watch every episode of The Simpsons. Okay, here's the thing, guys. If we get to $95,000, they will not watch Arliss. They will not watch a second of Arliss.
Well,
They will watch every episode of The Simpsons, and I will be here for one episode. It's 95,000.
Do we get the 95,000?
Oh no, it's going to the staff of UCB.
Oh, great.
Entire planet's a circuit city. God, you know what's like the moment at the end of Last Jedi where Rey and Poe meet for the first time was like so shocking to me. Just being like, oh right, you guys haven't met. And then I was like, I bet their chemistry is off the charts. And it starts this movie by going like, they fight a lot, and I'm like, damn, it's very old married couple. But I was like, God, I just want it to be like a tension where you're just kind of like, they would fuck, they don't. It's saddening.
Wow, 16 hours is how long before Palpatine's going to start his attacks, and that's so much shorter than what we're doing.
Did he say, I'll give you 16 hours before I start killing you?
No, he said Palpatine says in 16 orders, the final order is going to start its attacks.
Demi, if you played
So they
Fortnite,
have
you would know
just-
that.
If I played what?
Fortnite?
Oh, I do.
Fortnite.
Did you hear Palpatine talk in Fortnite?
I did not. This is a very new. This is a quarantine panic thing for me.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Maz. It's weird that they made Maz a puppet, but then they also sort of edited over her, so it's like
Yes.
you can tell it's a puppet.
Also, do you know their explanation for why they made Maz a puppet?
Because it's fun.
Why?
They said because Maz had so many scenes with Leia as a character, and those scenes were so sensitive because of Carrie Fisher's passing. They felt it was important to have a real puppet there for not Carrie Fisher to react to. And also, what are these so many scenes she has with Princess Leia? What does that mean? Yeah.
Exegol. I hope they bring Rose.
What's this person talking about? St. Vincent plays Fortnite. Like,
What if in this cut Rose goes with him?
What if we found out, oh, today is the day that Rise of Skywalker went up on Disney Plus. We're watching it, and it turns out there's a cut of the movie that just totally fucking works. The thing just clicks. And they didn't announce it, they didn't give anyone a heads up that it exists, let alone that they were putting it up as the only version of the film on their streaming service. How thrilling would that be? If we're watching and we're like, wait a second, I'm like feeling this.
Release Snyder cut.
I wish Snyder could get in there with his snippy and make this cut work. Every movie should have a Snyder cut.
George, how are you doing?
You can turn up the
I'm keeping it together. I'm keeping it together bit by bit. It's moment to moment, but we're in the final stretch. You know, when you click on this, there's only 2 hours and 3 minutes left in this movie.
Yes.
That's not that long. We
And
can
that's
do
counting
this. We
credits.
can do this.
Let's count
And
credits.
if everyone gives a lot of money for the donations, then who knows what will happen.
Okay, we're up to 76,503. So we need $3,500 essentially. We have to raise that
3,500.
3,500.
3,000. Oh, that's a lot.
Ooh, the monkey boy. I like the monkey boy.
I love the monkey.
Do you know what I heard about the monkey boy?
What?
What it's a reference to?
What?
The Emperor, when the Emperor had monkey eyes.
Oh, yes.
And then the only thing you can't see on this monkey is his eyes.
I like that, actually.
Monkey eyes? What?
Demi, you're in for a world of fun.
So Demi, George doesn't never like to finish his movies. He would put out work prints, he would pull them back, he'd tinker, he'd re-release. People would go, "We love it." He'd go, "No," he'd pull it back, right?
Me.
In the
Oh, yeah.
original version of Empire Strikes Back, you see the Emperor only one time, and it was footage of Rick Baker's wife, right? I
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
it was a woman. I believe it was the wife of Rick Baker, makeup artist. And to make her look supernatural, they superimposed chimpanzee eyes over her face.
You can Google it. It's crazy.
It looks wild.
That's a weird choice.
Emperor chimpanzee eyes.
Guys, good news. My blood sugar's going up.
That's good news.
I haven't eaten in like 12 hours. I don't know why it's going up. There he is. The king.
When Kylo Ren repairs his mask, it reminds me of when U2 put out that special iPod.
Yes.
How?
Do you remember when they put that out?
Because they had like their signature was like in red on a black iPod, and it looks like the way his scar marks on the mask are like this red thin line.
Oh, we should talk to Ben about this.
What?
The 3PO stuff.
I'm gonna use this.
Remember he punched up for 3PO?
Ben Schwartz punched up
Oh yeah,
you
Yeah.
yeah.
on this movie?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
wild.
Look at this. Hang on.
I think 3PO's plot is one of the best things about this movie.
Yeah, PPO's great in this movie. And the dancing here, honestly, it kind of feels like Yub Nut to me. But here's the thing. I love Yub Nut as a song.
Good nut. It's a good song. Yub Nub's a bop.
This is
Yub Nut! That shit.
Anthony Daniels' book.
Okay.
These babies, they freak me out, and they use that one sound that they
Wow.
baby, the kids playing and everything. I'm like, come on, you're Star Wars. You can't do that.
Wow.
Also, who's this nosy little kid that's just like, oh, your name's Ray? What's your last name?
You always, when you meet someone, you immediately demand that they tell you their last name before anything else, right?
I'm going to say, Watto, it's weird that you haven't told me your last name.
Give me a second. I need to check Wikipedia.
You don't just know your own last name?
It's hard, though, because a lot of the things that used to be canon are now legend. I know what it's been at certain points.
It's going to be like Watto Jones.
It might just be Watto.
Yeah, like Cher.
Yeah, I think that's the answer. I think I'm like Cher Demi.
Mm. The Force means it's nighttime and everyone walks slow.
Hey, you know what's gonna suck, George?
Wow.
Seeing the sunrise again.
Maybe. Make no difference to me.
George, has doing this made you more eager to get back into making films, or has it made you feel more steadfast in your belief that you are a retired filmmaker, never to direct again?
Retired filmmaker, never to direct again.
Wow.
I think the thing that has fucked with me the most about this experience is hearing birds
Look up-
chirping at like 4:30 in the morning.
Look up the U2. Look up the U2 limited edition iPod and tell me it doesn't look like that helmet.
Dave, can you do that?
lava to me. Like lava sort of seeping through the cracks of a ashen city. Richard E. Grant. He's
Rick.
good in such a small role.
Ricky Grant.
Ricky Grant.
Watto?
Yeah. You shooting up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lando. For some reason. You know what I will say is the thing that sort of feels very frustrating about J.J. Abrams' Star Wars is just the amount of times they want you to be like, hey, the guy from the...
I do like that guy in the window who's like, okay, I like him.
And that's the only one I know confidently.
That was fun.
Okay, what are we going to do? How are we going to make it through? George? Have we lost George?
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to figure something out.
What are you trying to figure out, George?
I have a very intimate person to ask.
I don't understand. I feel like every time I watch this, I'm confused about the Lando entrance.
Yeah.
George, let me play you some music to keep you awake.
There's the joke. There's the joke.
What's the joke?
He's got a bad
Successful
feeling
joke.
Yeah.
He's got a bad feeling about this.
the highest grossing joke in history.
I have a nitpick qualm about that joke, and he says he has a bad feeling about something that is objectively bad. It's not a feeling. It's like stabbing saying like, "Oh, I got a bad feeling about this." Like, it's not. It's just him saying the thing that we all know. It doesn't work in the context of that moment.
You're saying it would work better if like he got $1 million and then was like, I got a bad feeling about this, and you're like, but why?
If he was saying like if you didn't see the things coming and you just saw, like something happened that made you feel you're supposed to go like, oh yay, and then he says I got a bad feeling about this, then I'd get it. But it's like you see your enemies coming towards you, of course you have a bad feeling about this. That's not it's just I don't know.
Okay, we're at 76,608. I keep on refreshing and hoping it's suddenly.
They fly now?
They fly now. They do fly now.
They fly now. They fly now.
They fly now.
They fly
They
now.
fly now.
They're flying now. They're flyers, Jerry.
They fly now.
They're flyers. The dead fly.
They're flying now. Oh, they're flying. Oh, they're flying.
Somehow.
They fly now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They fly now.
Hey, they fly now.
They're flying now. They fly now. They fly now, Jerry. They fly now.
George,
They
the
fly.
master impressionist.
They're flyers. They're
You're
flyers.
telling me that they fly now?
Not flyers. They're flyers, Jerry.
What? I hear these people. Sometimes they fly. Sometimes they flew then. Now they fly now. They fly now. They fly now.
Ooh, Daniel Kvoros in the chat says, I got a bad feeling that they fly now.
I do have a bad feeling that they fly now.
They got a good flying.
Now this is flying now.
It would be pretty fun, I think, if I was going to make a Star Wars movie, to do a prequel to Episode 9 where the stormtroopers can say, "We fly now," right before this. You know,
It's short. It's
that's like the meeting where they tell the stormtroopers, "Yeah, just do a Quibi," and it's just episode 8.5, and it's just the meeting of the stormtroopers where they're like, And in other news, we fly now. And
Yeah.
he opens up the box and it's jetpacks for
Watto,
everybody.
Watto, this was so long ago, but how are your fingers doing?
My fingers, the ones that were covered in chocolate,
That was like 30 hours ago.
I think they're fine. Demi, I dug into my fanny pack to eat some chocolate gelt, as is the Jewish tradition, and I
Sure.
did not consider that just 2 hours into this live stream, all of my gelt had melted, and I reached my hand into a fanny pack full of melted chocolate.
Oh, Watto, you do
That
have
was
some.
28 hours ago. Anyway, I'm doing fine now. Now, what was Finn going to say? Oh no, what was Finn going to say?
He was probably going to tell her that they fly now because she was on a
Probably
different.
was going
She was
to
on a
tell
different transport.
Yeah, I heard the rumors.
Oh, here it is, guys. Here it is.
For transport.
Never.
I know.
Droid.
Why you know this? Boring.
It's a shame they didn't have enough footage left over to make Leia say that they fly now. That they were limited to which line readings they had gotten from her when she was still alive. And really, honestly, even if they were only writing one movie at a time, JJ should have submitted his script for Force Awakens with a cover note that was just like, heads up, They Fly Now is going to be a killer runner 2 movies from now.
I believe that when you buy the action figures, pull the string and they say they fly now, right?
Absolutely. George.
Yeah.
George.
Oh, my phone went out.
Oh no.
I
George,
just every now and then.
you're killing me, George.
Why?
George, we're so close.
I know. I've had to renew it a bunch of times because for some reason the signal goes out every now and then.
Demi's playing some beautiful music for us.
Beautiful music. Oh, it's beautiful music, Demi.
Thank you for the beautiful music.
I don't like bones. Me, when my mom tries to watch season 2 of Bones.
Let's hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's I don't like bones. It's when he said I don't like bones.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I'm sorry. I got it in the wrong order.
Me, when my mom tried to recommend Emily Deschanel series to me.
I just love all these objects. I love collecting as many objects as possible.
Look at these things. Aren't they neat? Wouldn't you think that this story is complete? Wouldn't you think it's the script that has enough things?
Like too many things. It does have everything.
Draggers with maps, wayfinders too. Horses and
Watto,
planets.
did you see that Arliss fan was in here earlier?
I did.
He tweeted about it.
Arliss fan rules.
He's sick.
Great. Yeah, I love Arliss fan.
Do you? Yeah, me too.
I want to be where the Star Wars is. I want to
You want to see them wars in
touching them now with my, what do we call it? Force.
stars? Oh, sure.
How did she see that scar?
He's got really good vision.
Great insurance in this world.
That's true. Medicare for all in this world.
Yeah.
So a long time ago, Galaxy.
Which is why they're not freaked out when they think Chewie explodes. It's like,
Right.
we'll
They're
take
like,
it. Not
yeah.
sure. It's a cool effect.
Okay.
Have any of you watched the documentary
What documentary?
Hoop dreams?
about this?
About Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, there's like a feature-length documentary.
I have not yet watched it.
I'm just curious.
I'm curious when I will be able to watch Star Wars with any level of enjoyment again.
Okay, guys, if this gets to 100,000, we will add another movie onto the end of this. It's going to be the Skywalker Legacy documentary. Let's do this!
Look at Balloon BB-8. Look at how badly he wants this to end. Okay, so we're hitting a wall. We have to find some way, even if we can't make it to 80,000, which I don't want to give up on yet. We have to find a way to make sure that this stream does not just end with a petering out.
I agree. We got a Peter.
Yeah,
We gotta peter in.
We need a Peter Cushing. Cushing.
We need a little Peter Cushing. George, let's come up with a little.
All
Peter
right.
Cushing.
All right. I'm gonna while we watch the movie. I'm gonna read from the Star Wars book of questions about space.
It's a Mad Magazine Star Wars book. Okay, no, it's not Mad. I'm sorry. I thought it was Mad for some reason.
No. Star Wars introduces you to fascinating worlds beyond Earth, beyond the moon, beyond the stars, deep into space. Is there life in outer space? What lies beyond our solar system? Are space creatures trying to contact us? Can humans look into a past time? The answers to these and many more questions about space are in this book. There are full-color photographs of galaxies, planets, stars, and robots. There's even information on how you can become a space explorer. The Star Wars Question and Answer book about space from 1979.
George, what's the backstory on that book? This was published right after the release of the original.
Right after the holiday special.
Right after the original holiday special.
Is there intelligent life in outer space?
Good question.
Great question. Probably. Scientists don't know, but they have been searching for years for life in space. They haven't been successful yet, but people continue to imagine what space creatures might look like. Science fiction writers have invented all kinds of space creatures. Martians, little green men, LGM, space people, and many, many others. We've all heard of space people. Where could life exist in space? Well, our sun is a star. It is the center of our solar system. 9 planets move around it in oval paths, orbits. Earth is one of those planets. Some planets have moons circling them. One or more of these planets or moons may have some forms of life on them. Many stars besides our sun may have planets, some with moons. Maybe those planets and moons could support intelligent life. Life could not exist on the stars because they are huge, hot balls of gases. No life could exist in the empty spaces between the stars. I'm going to get sleepy if I read more of this book. What?
For the trailer.
Wait a second. Am I seeing this correctly? Do they fly now?
They fly now.
They fly now.
A little like they're flying now.
They fly now.
They fly.
Thing is, they also fly later.
They fly now.
Yeah, she got the real strong force.
I like this part. I like this part because it felt different. Like the way it was filmed, even like it didn't look like anything in any other Star Wars movie. I like when they were fighting over the bus in the sky.
I like that shot of the crashed whatever his plane shit is. I know Star Wars real good, and it's like just shot from a distance with the fire raging and he walks towards them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a few shots in this movie that are not like any other shot in any other Star Wars. This is so weird. It's like they both confidently are like, I can pull down that ship, and it's like, what? What? How? What? You were training at the beginning of this movie.
George. I'm fighting to stay awake. Okay.
Me too. Me too.
What do we do? What do we do?
What do we do?
Demi,
What
it's also
do we
getting
do?
late in LA. I don't want to make you.
I was actually just about to say, you guys just reminded me how nice it would be to sleep. I think I'm going to do that.
Demi, please do. I can think of no greater
Demi.
present to give you than your own freedom.
Demi do. Demi do. Demi do. Demi do. Thank you for playing the music, Demi.
Demi do.
Demi do.
Demi do. Demi do. Demi do. Demi do. Demi do. Demi do. Demi do. Demi do. Demi do.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. It's so nice to meet you, Demi.
You're the best in the biz.
Yes, I'm a big fan of Star Wars that you made.
Thank you, Demi. Thank you for coming.
Demi. Thank you for helping us.
Keep waving.
Let's keep waving. That'll wake us up.
Wave us up.
I'll
Wave
take
up.
this. The way I feel right now, which is a nightmare, and it's literally like my body is trying to will itself into sleep as much as possible, like wrestle me into sleep.
Yeah.
I was worried I was going to feel this way at like hour 10.
Yeah.
And was going to be screwed. Like, how do I keep this up for another 20 hours? Right now, I'm barely making it through. I'm taking these accidental micro naps, but I'm fighting it, and at least I can see the end. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're up to Richard E. Grant, you know?
Overall, both of you did very well.
All considering? Yeah.
Overall.
Look, I don't feel good. I don't feel any sense of pride.
How many people? No pride.
How many people are watching?
How many people are in the room right now?
384.
That's insane. To watching us not know how
That's better than what we started with. When we started, we had 360.
Well, but you know what the difference is, George? There's a major difference between now and when we started.
We had energy then.
They fly now.
They fly now.
They fly now.
They fly now. Okay, so we're at 43 minutes.
And it's 2:20 is the movie.
We have 1 hour and 35 minutes left or whatever. That's basically an Ewok movie. That's an Ewok movie, you guys.
That's all we got left. It's just one Ewok movie. We can do one Ewok.
Just one big old yub nub.
One yub nub.
What if we stopped watching this and just watched an Ewok movie again?
God, I wish. I mean, at this point, it's one of those things where it's like, we'd feel like, oh my God, look, a cheat. We figured it out how we don't have to finish this movie. But when we wake up 5 years from now, wouldn't we feel kind of guilty that we gave up on this when we came so close to the original design?
Yeah, probably. I don't like this layout. Dave or Bryson, can you make it? Yeah, thank you.
There we go.
Can we also shout out Dave and Bryson because they've been very good throughout all of it.
Bryson have been unbelievable. They've kept this thing afloat.
We
They
came
kept
to
this ship a-sailing.
Dave,
we came to you guys last week with an impossible task.
Bryson, last week, was it not No, you're right. It was a week ago.
It was last Monday, I think.
But
We were
barely.
excited about it. You guys did a great job. You should be very, very proud of the incredible, ridiculous thing you just did.
Like our first meeting about this was Monday, and then we reached out to you later on Monday,
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
and now
Yeah.
it's Tuesday morning, and we're so goddamn close to being done. Here's how tired I am right now. As I am speaking, with each word that escapes from my mouth, my brain has already shut down. And so I'm just flying blindly, trusting that the sentences are fitting together. Does that make sense?
I think you're doing a good job.
Like one word escapes, and then it tries to go back through the sea. Like, can I see who's behind me? And they're like, no, it's a one-way door. George is full Kim Jong-un right now. George has a pair of sunglasses on. I have to admit, he looks very cool.
George, you're gonna get so mad if you don't watch it. Wait, do you guys know about Dengar in this movie?
No, what?
Only because
Dengar is in this movie.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
What does Dengar do?
Patrick.
What does Dengar do? Dengar do? Dengar do?
He's in
Patrick.
the bar. He's in the bar. Listen to me. He's in the bar. It's the shot right after John Williams. He's in the visual dictionary as this guy named Hrothgar Deng, but he's a Karelian bounty hunter who has undergone a bunch of plastic surgery in order to be immortal.
Patrick, I have a very important
That's so
question
dumb.
for you. Dengar now?
Dengar now.
Dengar now. I only have one hit left in my repertoire, but George likes it.
Can I ask two questions?
Anything.
Yeah.
The first is, are we all doing our list?
We'll talk about this later.
Too soon.
There he is.
Too soon.
Oh, and you think this guy is Dengar?
Read the description.
I'm not reading that.
Well,
It's
I'm not
from-
going to read it now. I will. I promise you, if I try to read that now, I will fall asleep. I
Yeah.
will not be able to make it through one Wikipedia entry.
I'll read it.
Dave,
I'll
save it.
read it.
Okay, Bryson, question number 2. Bryson.
My second question is, admittedly, I was sneaking in the smallest of bit of little snoozes
Yeah.
a second ago, and I woke up to you guys saying it's really late in LA right now. And I haven't been watching the film. I've just been here. And what I realized that could help me maybe get in the headspace of where we are right now is if maybe you guys described what was happening in the movie.
In this
Oh
movie,
yeah.
Jeez Louise, what hasn't been happening? They got like fucking 6 things they need to get. They need a blade,
Wait.
a holocron,
Hang on.
and a
Hold on,
way.
let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning because Bryson doesn't even know that the dead speak. Okay, but wait. Watch for Deng.
I noticed this guy. I thought he looked cool. I didn't realize he was Dengar.
There
Oh,
he is.
shit. There he is. It's before John Williams.
Man, this guy does look cool. There he is.
Oh wait, hang on one sec, guys.
Okay, you guys leaving a lot.
Bryson, here's the plot in 2 seconds.
Wait. One sec.
Wait
Remember when I
a
said
second. Wait a second. Here comes my final wind.
Remember when I said I couldn't find that shirt I was looking for?
Oh my god.
What a
Babu! 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 George, we're back in business, baby. I forgot Frick is on screen. This is my happening and it fricks
Yeah,
me out, Babu.
All right, now we're awake. We're all awake.
Now Babu is finally Babu. Man, Babu couldn't wake anyone up. Maybe that's why the deads are speaking, because they're
God.
dead, and then Babu starts tap dancing on their graves, and they go, "Never mind, I'm up, I'm talking."
Guys, I have bad news.
What?
Sun's coming up.
It's great news. Means more
No, I'm not here.
Can I try to do a little song from the Watto one-man show That was one of the last things ever performed at the UCB Theater in New York City.
Yeah.
But it's relevant to what's happening right now, okay? And admittedly, my voice is a little busted, so we'll see how well I can do this, okay? Ready?
Ready.
Hold on. This is what I'm going to do. Hold on. I realize I have the karaoke track, so I'm going to play this underneath it.
Without the Star Wars stuff.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Two sons will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom credit that tomorrow there's two sons just thinking about tomorrow. Sweeps away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. Right, stuck with the day that's gray and cloudy. I just stick up my snout and pout and say, two sons will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom credit that tomorrow there's two sons. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, I gave my best slave away. See, this song is about how I had a slave named Annie, and I gave him away. And then I sold his mom, and she died, and now he's a little orphan Annie. You get it? Two sons will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom credit that tomorrow there's two sons. Everyone sing along with me. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, I gave my best slave away. You're all complicit. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, I gave my best slave away. That was the only one where I felt I could remember most of the lyrics at this point. Now it's auto playing the next one.
Fantastic.
I'm not doing that.
That also earned us a cool $25.
Really?
Yeah.
How about
Hey.
how about $3,500?
$658.
Thank you, Rachel Chapman. You're the best.
Okay, wait. Now I'm wondering if I do more songs, will I get more money.
More songs, more money.
I'm wondering if I do more songs, will it raise more money?
Guys, if Griffin does more songs, comment, I'll give more money.
Mm-hmm. The phrasing was as if you wanted them to comment that when he sings more songs.
No,
Oh yeah.
comment it now.
Did you say Griffin? Who's that?
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. I never heard of this guy.
McElroy said he would come back.
Good on him. Good on him.
Oh,
What
yes.
If Watto, who's here now,
Very much
decides
so.
to sing more songs, comment, I'll give more money. If you'll give more money. I see two. I don't know if it's worth it, Watto.
Guys, I just brought up the fundraiser page to see if we had any more money, and I accidentally clicked into a tab that reminded me that Wilford Brimley tweeted our hashtag.
We had some fun times, did we not? I mean, that was
We had some good times. We absolutely did.
And you know what? Let's roll back the clip package.
It would not have surprised
You're not
me,
just
Chris.
going to do that thing.
Okay, I got another one. Ready?
But listen, wait. All you guys who said you're going to donate more money, Watto's singing.
You have to do it. I'm
Watto's
singing for
singing.
my supper. Okay,
You
ready?
have to do it. Supper.
Here we go. Maybe this die, I'll get lucky. Maybe this bet parlays. Maybe this roll comes up Watto, and I win some money. He will hard race fast. I'll score big at last. Not a loser anymore like last times and many times before. See, regular dice have 6 outcomes. It's 4 too many for me. Red on 3 sides, blue the others. Good probability. Half the odds are in my favor, long as Anakin wins. All Jabba's loan sharks, they want to kill me. Playing this bet, I'll win. 'Cause everybody, they love Saboba. He gets fame and glory. I'm a dirty gambling addict, paying alimony. Half the odds are in my favor, long as Anakin wins. Uncut Gems, it hit too close to home, man. Maybe this time, maybe this die, I'll win. Hey, remember 6 weeks ago when it was legal to do this in front of other human beings?
I would say that one earned us $5.
Oh boy,
Oh,
this
no.
is really
Oh
worth it.
boy.
This is worth it.
Diminishing returns.
Okay, what do people? What? Oh God, what do I gotta do?
Thank you, Alex John, for the $5.
Okay, here's the new goal. We have to get to 76,670.
We can do it.
I want to make $7. How much time is left in this goddamn movie?
1 hour, 22 minutes.
We are 1 hour in? Are you fucking kidding me? This movie has only been going on for 1 hour? And there's already been a dagger, a holocron, a wayfinder, the fourth healing of the snake. That happened, right?
When I woke up a second ago, you all were talking about how like you only had one Ewok movie left, and that basically sounded like it was as much of a Quibi to you.
I swear to God, the last 10 minutes of my life felt like 2 hours. I was so convinced I'm gonna do 2 songs and the movie's gonna be over. We'll skip it, not literally, but it'll skip by, skippingly. We'll move through the film.
Do you want to ask for some questions? We still have 400 people watching.
Oh, great!
Hey
So
guys,
no, then?
wait, hang on one second. I want to prove this. If you're watching, can you just comment hi? And everyone who's watching, I want you to comment hi.
Every person who's watching, type hi.
Type
Nothing
hi.
else. Don't type anything else. Jesus
Let's-
Christ.
Whoa.
It's too fast.
Jesus.
Like, isn't this bizarre to actually look at?
It's fascinating.
I'm just clicking. I'm clicking.
Danger Boat, good nickname, good username.
Guys, how about this? Okay, I get it.
What?
I get it. Thank you.
No, keep doing the highs. If
Keep
you
doing the
haven't
highs.
done a high yet, do it. What were you about to say,
Can you
Katya?
guys comment what your favorite part of the day was?
That's a better prompt.
I was gonna say, is it too early to get like retrospective? Because some people were asking on the Discord earlier for some watch along live stream BTS, and I don't know how much you guys want to share there.
Oh, I'd love to explain the behind the scenes process. This is what it's been like. Pain. Only pain.
It's crazy. Watto, I've never asked you this.
What?
You're a CGI character.
Of course, I'm a CGI American.
Do you feel pain?
Well, it's a great question you ask there. Sounds like a perfect tee up for another song. I hope I make $7 off of this one. And to be clear, this is for charity, you scoundrels. Okay, here we go. But see, Patrick, that's the whole tragic point, my friends. What would I do if I could suddenly feel made of flesh and nerve endings instead of 90s CG? I would fuck. The only thing I would do is fuck. Oh, tell me what? How much would I fuck if I could feel? Now, what would I do? What would I do if I had a functioning PP? Not just go through the motions with this nose that you see. And I'd be glad to go downtown if there was an equivalent action in it for me. And the ass that I would eat if someone could just beat my meat. And if blood could run through my veins. Just think of all the droids that I'd rear end. Just think of all the orgies I would attend. Oh, I would cut all of my close friends. Tell me what would I do? Oh, tell me what would I do? Oh, tell me what would I do? Other than fuck. I think the rest of that karaoke track times out.
Hey, Watto. Great job, first of all. I have some good news for you.
What?
We've gone past 77,000.
We what?
You did?
You broke 77.
Wow. Okay.
It's like 16 grand since you guys started.
16 grand. But that final 3 grand is the hardest. Okay, folks. What do we have left?
All of
9
it's for
minutes?
nothing. All of it's for nothing if we don't get that last 3. None of it's mattered.
Okay, how do we... Oh, boy.
You got 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Okay, I said this as a joke a little while ago. But now that I've sung my dirtiest song for you, I want this to be a real call to arms. Everyone go on Twitter and find the richest person you follow who is still awake. Okay?
Now, George, I know that you had concerns over like the audience's intentions. I do want to share that Aaron Nathaniel on Twitter said, "Wish I could give the enough to go over 80K. I have no desire to punish the boys."
I appreciate that.
I appreciate it as well.
I appreciate that. And I just want to say very quickly in response to that, I'm not joking. Everything hurts right now. George, do you feel the same way?
Yeah.
Like everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna go find Palpatine, folks.
She gotta find him.
She's gonna go find Palpatine.
I mean, George and Watto, I do want to also acknowledge your contributions here. I think us 3 bozos found means of sneaking in some breaks, but you 2, I can't even imagine the state that you're currently in.
I also want to reiterate, my break was very small.
No, not
Yeah, I also want to reiterate, 2 of the 3 of us bozos had planned breaks, and one of them said they were going to take a short nap for an hour.
yes.
It was gone for 4.5 hours
4.
without giving me any knowledge or contact info for guests.
4.5 hours, and that was just the time he spent reading himself a bedtime story. That's before the nap started.
All the guests had all the info to get in. They didn't need it. They were good. I
Hey,
did my work before.
Remember Star Wars? This is still happening, this movie.
True.
And here's the wreckage.
No. No.
I'm still not watching. Can you guys describe what's going on for me?
Oh my
Describe
God. Bryson, do you remember the first Death Star?
Mm-hmm.
There was another one. And they're looking at it.
I think they learned their lesson.
Thank you, Denial Twister 31.
Sean Watson's awake right now?
Nobody else is tweeting billionaires and millionaires. They need to be doing that.
Everyone tweet at the millionaires and billionaires.
Let's
We
not
have-
do our Bernie Sanders impressions.
Okay, ready? Patrick, you go first.
No, you go first, Watto.
Okay, ready? We gotta get out there on Twitter. We gotta tweet at the millionaires and the billionaires. They are not putting their thousands into the UCB GoFundMe campaign to redistribute the wealth to the 1% of the 1% of the 1% of the former UCB staff. That's my Bernie Sanders impression. Okay, let's see now if we're up to 78,000.
Oh, it did. We did get to 77,132.
I see that. It feels like we're finally moving the needle. But that's great.
Oh, and we're 4 minutes away from tweeting about detours.
Oh my God! Everyone get the detour.
Maybe we should just do the detours now.
Guys, let me say this. Think about how exciting it would be if we made the 80,000.
Can you imagine?
Oh, I thought you were going to say if we
Yeah.
made detours come out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought you were going to say,
To
too.
be detours.
Okay.
That too.
Here's what I'm going to say. Honor system. If you have been watching and you have yet to contribute any money and you got $5 to spare, look into your heart.
Look into your heart.
Look
That's
into
not
your
how you spell my name, Purple Hat.
But it's true. Cotner slept for 36 hours. And
That's
if
not
you,
how
agree
you-
wow.
with that, if you agree with that, pledge $5 to the GoFundMe.
Guys, I took 2 days off work. Put $5 in.
Yeah, one day for every 10-hour nap you took.
If you're at home and if you believe that Cotner's nap was more than 15 hours, put high in the comments again.
And then
If you believe
high
that
amounts of
if you
money.
believe that Cotner's
we go
nap
up.
is the kind of nap that you'll tell your grandchildren about, tip $5.
No. No.
George, what would it mean
You
to
can't spell Patrick Cotnar without N-A-P.
That is true. That is true.
George, what would it mean for
You know what it spells if you rearrange all the letters in Patrick Cotner's name? You know what it spells?
No.
Nap Captain. Don't check it. Don't check it. It spells Nap Captain.
Patrick has donated
What are you gonna say to me?
to give him a Star Wars name?
Patrick has donated tonight. Give me a Star Wars name.
Let's see
Yeah.
it.
Dave, that sounds good.
Give him the new link then.
Okay.
We're halfway through Rise of Skywalker.
And boy, has the time flown
Well,
by.
Yeah, I mean, they're riding on the water. She's gonna get that Wayfinder.
You guys can do
Wayfinder, you got just what I need.
donor names. We hit 77. That's a new 1,000.
Oh my God! Wait a second.
We owe names.
Okay, wait. Give me 1 second.
How were everyone's detours?
Here we go. Oh yeah, did we all tweet? We're all ready?
I'm doing a tweet right now.
Everyone's doing their detour tweets 1 minute from now.
What I was trying to say earlier is, George, what would it mean for you personally if Detours was released?
It would mean that a full and final accounting of my legacy can finally be reckoned with.
Tim
Without
Batt,
detours,
right now.
how can you really make a measure of what I've done as a filmmaker if you were to bury such a large amount of the work that I've done in some tomb for culture, some culture tomb? The world needs to know what I did. I made detours. And I didn't make it to be a secret. I made it so the world would laugh.
George, just think about how many people don't know about that show that you put so much time into.
I didn't know about it.
Most people.
Until today?
Yeah.
Most people don't know.
Well,
about
until
that.
yesterday, I guess. But,
Can I ask a question about Detours?
Yeah.
How is there so much like footage from it that's up? There's a trailer that's leaked?
They
Sure.
showed
There was a trailer that was released at Comic-Con, and it just happened to coincide with the time when Disney was rethinking their strategy about how to present Star Wars to the world. You know?
Guys, we have a visitor.
What?
Hey
A
guys.
visitor.
Oh, George.
Hey.
Buddy. Hey, Watto.
Oh, so good to see you again, Tim.
Hey.
It's great to see you too. How
Yeah.
you guys holding up?
How you doing?
Oh, so bad. It really is.
It's
Really,
hard time.
really bad. I sang a song about fucking people.
Oh, I missed that. I heard your Bernie Sanders impression. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Tim,
I
it's
thought what I
great
might do is I might try. Oh yeah, sorry. Go on.
No, I was just gonna say it's great to meet you. I was asleep last time you were in here.
Yeah, you remember the infamous partner nap.
Yes.
You forget. Okay, what do you?
It's an
what do you
unforgettable
think?
way to meet someone.
Tim, what are you thinking?
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you guys want to hit some cool 1,000 marks.
Absolutely.
I'm proud of you for cracking that 75K barrier.
Yeah.
I'm in a lot of credit card debt right now, but I think to rally the troops, the least I can do is throw a few bones at those beautiful UCBers. So I wanted to donate live on the stream a tiny amount of money to try and get the juices flowing a little bit here.
But this is one of those things. If everyone on the stream right now donated the smallest amount possible, $5, we would be
So
set.
it's so simple. We just go to bit.ly/UCB staff.
Now,
Okay.
I know you just said it's simple, but you should know that UCB is case sensitive. You have to use
Really?
UCB lowercase staff. It's a little less simple than you want it to be.
I think I put it all in lowercase and it let me through. I think we're okay here.
Okay, I stand corrected.
I think
Big
we're
problems earlier.
Now I'm gonna put in. I don't have a lot of money. I'm gonna put $20 in.
20.
I'm gonna put in 20.
That's
20
fantastic.
and a tip. What's the tip thing? GoFundMe has a 0% platform
idea.
fee.
You don't have
I don't know
to
what the
do
fuck
it.
that is. I'll put the $2 in. That's okay.
You're a gentleman. You're a gentleman.
What a gentleman.
And then, in fact, how do I do this? I think there's a way to do this. I think I can screen share it with you.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Okay, look at that.
Ooh.
But now I'm just scared I'm going to put my credit card number on.
Yes, I'm also scared about that. I think that's a scary proposition.
Hey, so how's the last 24 hours been, boys?
Oh boy.
It's been hard.
George, do you want to throw this one?
I shouldn't be asking you questions. I should be just doing the talking. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you both.
And let me ask you,
insane what you've done.
Tim, let me ask you some questions.
Yeah.
What
Like my credit card number?
What attributes do you value most in a friend?
A good smell
Mm.
and honesty. What about
Well,
you, Watto?
I got one of those two right now.
Well, this is interesting. It's like that paradox of you got two people guarding the doors and they're both liars or something, or it's like one of those.
Right. So either I'm lying and I have neither thing, or I'm very honest, but I smell like fucking rancid garbage.
I can't imagine how you must smell right now, Watto. You've had your face on the whole time?
I've had, yes, my face that I was born with the whole time. What's really causing me to sweat is this little item of clothing, just this vest here. And other than that, I'm in my natural.
Is
Watto,
the
how's your
vest pinching
face?
a little bit?
How's your face like in this area of your snout?
I would describe it as pained, sore.
Okay, hopefully that's not going to show my credit card number. Did it do it?
But I mean, look, I'll say a couple other donations just went through. Yours hasn't registered yet, but we already went up a little bit.
Now I've got to spread the word.
You guys spread the word.
Go do that.
Sure, I'll give you.
I've got to get my wipes back. You guys love the wipes so much.
Oh, the wipes are so good. You were so good with the wipes.
I
Here we
don't know how
go.
to
Here's the
turn them
name.
on.
You ready?
What's that?
Here's a name.
We're going to
I
do
love that.
a Star Wars name.
Yep. Keen Murphy.
Keen Murphy.
I would say, what if you put the PHY in front of the KEEN?
Well, I was going to throw out something pretty radical.
Do it. Guys, there's a bird outside my window.
Put a QW before Keen.
What did Patrick say?
Oh, sure.
What's the hashtag we're using? How are we getting this out?
Hashtag may detours be with you. You can see it on the bottom of the screen. What the fuck?
It's right there.
What
it's
is
right?
As I have to verbalize these things. What an insane house of cards we built. And at that, it turns out it wasn't even built out of cards. Like, we built it out of fucking saltines.
Well, if you build it, Wilford Brimley will retweet it.
That's true. Wilford Brimley retweeted us.
I will say this:
So-
we accomplished a lot during this, and it's wild.
It is. Everything about what happened is wild.
You should be incredibly proud of yourselves, I think.
Now,
Take a victory lap.
real quick, I just want to check in, George. Out of the things that you're currently feeling, is accomplished one of them?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting through it. We only have another hour of Star Wars to watch.
Yes.
Wow.
And we're absorbing it, and we've been interacting, and we've been staying conscious. What's happened?
Kylo's
happened?
hearing his mom dying.
Oh no.
Who?
Queen.
Burn!
Your beloved characters, George. What's happening to them?
Who happened? Oh, right.
Remember we're watching a movie, George?
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
I know,
Do you
but
guys
I
wanna
thought
see-
someone else died, and you were reporting on it.
Yeah, what's
Do you
going
want to see
on?
the garage?
I'd love to see the garage, Tim.
I think we need a
Go to
garage.
see the garage.
Are we gonna lock the gates?
Oh boy.
Lock the gates.
Lock the gates, everyone. We're doing a podcast in here.
Is this where you record?
No, the acoustics are very, very bad. But
So-
I've set up a little streaming studio in here.
Okay, so this is mostly for on camera.
This is for video stuff.
Nice.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Isaac Mizrahi just liked 2 photos of mine on Instagram from the stream.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Isaac's got to throw a few shekels.
Okay, here's a fun game. Which one of the lockers should we open?
Ooh.
This is a very fun
Dead
game.
set.
Middle bottom. Middle bottom.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see 7, 8, 9?
Yes. My vote
Which
is
one
for. My vote is for 6.
It's empty.
Rats.
I'm a 5 guy.
Oh,
Dave is a 5.
I'm a 5 guy.
Oh, you get pink sheets. Well done. These are only the most luxurious, blisteringly high thread count cotton sheets.
Dave, you get to
nice.
keep those now.
You do. You won. Any other takers?
I definitely will take. I jolted awake when you said that we could choose a door to open. Chat is saying number 4.
Number 4. Here we go. It is got some dog treats in it.
Tim, 2.
woof.
Okay, number 2. Here we go. Door number 2. We've got nothing. It's empty. This is that used to be a balloon, an inflated balloon, and
Wow.
it's turned into goop.
I'll take it.
2 doors left. Who's going to have a punt?
George, did you pick one?
Shannon wants to.
What numbers are left?
1 and 3.
Shannon wants what? Open them all.
Open them all at once. That's good. Yeah.
Sorry, what? Which one?
All of them at
All
once.
at once. All at once.
All right. No, door number 1. We've got that one's empty as well.
Okay.
Door number 3. Oh, that's where I keep the illegal drug weed.
Ah, I've heard of that.
Hmm.
Jazz cigarettes.
We've got a referendum this year, gents, so you got to pray for us that we make the right decision.
Hey, more like a referendum, am I right?
Excuse me, can I get camera 2 on me for it? It's very good, Watto.
Thank you.
It's very fucking good.
Thank you.
I do want to take this opportunity to say, if you're in the chat and if you are very thankful that Tim went to the extent of closing all of the lockers,
Yes.
please donate $5.
Yeah.
Let's
And if
say
you want them back
$1
open,
per locker,
give me 10.
$1 for each locker he closed.
Because a lot of people are thankful.
Yes.
We can
It's a good ghost.
we could put some more stuff in there, like a lit flame.
Oh.
Would that be fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nothing.
You can't see the lockers right now, right?
No.
Oh no, actually, that seems quite dangerous. Now I think about it. There's no way to turn it off without burning myself. What's been the best movie so far, gentlemen? Clone Wars?
Oh boy.
Definitely Clone Wars.
What is
My,
the best
my
one?
favorite
best.
is still A New Hope.
Yeah, mine's still New Hope.
Yes. George, you like the prequel.
Prequels rule, sequels rule.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's crazy, George.
Overlord C
It's true.
asked, George, is Han a Force ghost?
No, he's just a regular ghost, I think. Force ghosts have a lot of frosty glow all around them. This just looks to me like a case of, I mean, I didn't write this, but if he's a Force ghost, he's going to have a layer of frostiness around him. Looks to me like he's either just a regular ghost or he's a memory. It's better than one space memory.
This scene bugs me.
Did we give up
Why?
on Queen Murphy?
Oh, no, we didn't finish the name. Okay.
That was supposed to have a W, right?
Yes. What was it? It was Q, W. How K? How do you do Queen like that? What I can't put the letters together anymore.
KWEEN.
KWEEN, right? Yes. There we go. Queen. And then what do we do with Murphy here?
Fine, Murph.
All right. Whenever you're ready for round 2 of you get to win whatever's in the locker, you let me know.
I'm ready.
A new round. Okay,
I'm ready.
we'll come back to the name in a second.
Hey, guys, I'm going to leave you to play this round. This is probably it
All
for
right.
you're all heroes in my book.
Hey, Bryson, you're a real
Thank
hero.
you, Bryson.
Thank you,
Job
Bryson.
bless Bryson. Everyone smoke one down for Bryson.
Tim, listen, I'm ready for the next round.
I am too.
Fantastic. All right. Which
I'm gonna
door is
say
it going to
number-
be?
I'm going to say 5.
Oh, number 5. Well, right off the bat, you've picked a lit flame.
Whoa!
Yes.
Well done. That's the best one. It's all downhill from here.
Yes.
Oh, we have a guest. I honestly don't know who it is.
Who is this new guest?
Sour pickles.
Sour pickles. Oh boy. Sour pickles. Oh, here he is.
This is-
Sour pickles.
Sour pickles is going to get flagged for copyright.
Sour pickles.
Gosh. No. The dead speak.
Is that Gizmo?
It's Gizmo, but he's wearing a
Oh,
bandolier.
wow. That's so cool. All right, gentlemen, what are the doors?
No.
Now, There was a chance we were going to have another guest at 6 a.m. I don't know if that's happening now.
Interesting.
I can text him.
Yeah, why don't you text him?
Let's do Tim. Let's do door number 7.
Oh, I didn't prepare 7.
Oh fuck!
There's nothing. There's another dead balloon.
I like
don't know what's going on with these balloons. It's disgusting.
I like it.
Ooh, hey guys, look what scene it is.
Look at what?
What scene it is.
Oh, it's the ghost of Luke Skywalker.
Sour pickles.
Sour pickles.
Yeah, that can happen. So I can bounce for that when he gets here.
Okay, great.
Hey Dave,
Yo.
this isn't goodbye, but I just want to take the opportunity to say thank you for making things, bosser.
Thank you for making
Thank
it,
you.
sir.
Yeah, thank you. This was a real treat.
It was much bosser cause of you.
All right, that's good.
It was much bosser cause of you.
I'll be seeing you.
It was much bosser cause of Dave. It was much bosser cause of you.
Now we got a 6 a.m. guest rolling in.
Sour Pickles knows what's up.
Sour pickles is pretty fucking shit. I gotta say.
Sour pickles is really committing to the bit.
Sour pickles.
It's a weed vape.
Huh.
I like everything about sour pickles, to be
I
honest.
like everything about Tim's outfit and Tim's whole deal.
More doors? We got 5 more doors for
We
you.
got it. Let's knock out the final 5.
Number 3.
You've won dishwashing liquid.
Wow, Patrick, this was a big one for you.
It's almost full. It's from Earthwise, who are a very environmentally conscious brand, and it's scented with lemon and aloe vera.
Wow.
So congratulations. I'll get that out in the post to you.
Yes. Watto, do you want to pick one?
Yes, I would love to. It'd be an honor and a privilege. Tim, I would like to pick door number 1.
It's a DVD presentation of David Bowie's Labyrinth.
A great film. I was worried when you opened the door. I didn't see anything. It looked like it was empty, but in fact, a real treasure lying on the floor of that locker.
Greatest prize. Oh my God. It hasn't been opened for a long time, so it's so brittle. It's breaking in my hands.
Oh, jeez.
Dance, magic, dance.
But the disc is in there,
Okay.
so we're good.
Disc is in perfect condition.
Oh my God. It is literally breaking up in my hands.
Tim, how old is that?
This DVD.
Yeah, what year was
sure.
it made?
I want to 1986.
Wow.
For a DVD?
Oh, sorry. That's when the movie came out. 2004, I think.
Great. Hell yeah. Good year.
Hope you got a multi-region DVD player, because this is for the PAL areas.
Oh, the old pal.
But I'm getting that out in the post to you, Watto. Don't you worry about that.
My old pal.
That's the one.
My oldest friend.
Sour Pickles needs to pick a door. Bryson is saying that Sour Pickles needs to pick a door. Sour Pickles, their options at this point are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. 2, 4, 8, 9. Sour Pickles, go.
think that's a 6.
That's 6 by my count.
Yeah.
Oh, some cool sunglasses, aviators.
Oh, okay, cool.
Those
Yeah.
would look great on you.
Would you like to be the vice president of the United States? No way, baby. I'm going to be the president.
Those are some very presidential sunglasses.
All the presidents are wearing them. Hey, check this out. Come on, man. Pretty good.
I was ready to vote for you. To be honest, I was ready to vote for you.
And you'd be right to do so.
Yes.
I've got 2 doors left.
JD Amato.
Hey guys,
Shady mustachio.
sorry, I can't talk long.
JD
I
Beluga.
can't talk unless I'm very tired.
JD was. Oh, you're tired?
Tired. You
I wish-
tired? Oh, you poor little sweet baby.
Poor little baby. So tired. I wish Demi was here to play his little violin.
Yeah, sorry. I haven't slept much tonight.
Oh, you haven't slept much?
Oh, no.
Oh, really? You haven't slept much?
Oh,
Oh, really?
JD, I took a nap.
well,
So that was.
Yeah, I slept, but not much last night.
I guess it wasn't last night. I guess it was 2 nights ago.
How are
Okay,
you?
JD is something of a moral authority. What should we do? We currently are at $77,375.
Oh no. I mean,
what?
I was sort of. It was to my chagrin that you guys created that $80,000 line, and I was like, oh well, it probably makes sense. It's fine. They'll hit that line, and they won't do the thing. You guys really painted yourself into a corner. You even gave yourself an escape hatch,
We did.
and they didn't let you have it.
We're actually up to 77,400.
Well,
Patrick, did you message Isaac Mizrahi? Can we get Isaac Mizrahi to provide bridge financing?
Watto, the way you just said that sounded a lot like Triumph.
I know an actor. I'm not even gonna make that joke. Never mind.
What was the joke?
Is this going up?
I know an
My
actor
voice is
that
getting sore. I was singing for you people.
had some expendable income, but he donated his money from a rainy day in New York. Unfortunately,
Oh, bad move. Bad move.
he wishes he still had it today.
It's
JD, I didn't know you were
a classic
Okay.
rainy day fund. That's what they call it. A rainy day fund.
Yeah,
JD, why are you friends with Timotei? I didn't know that.
yeah. Me and Timothy,
All the cool mustache kids all hang out together in New York City.
we play Halo Reach together.
Slosh around your rainy day funds.
Yeah, we play Halo together on the internet. We play esports together. Me and Timothy Chalamet.
Okay, 77,405. $2,595.
JD, here's my question. I already asked this,
Okay.
and it's sort of like blew it because we could have just done it and not talked about it.
Mhm.
What if I just put in the $2,500 and then got it back from Paris later?
I mean, you're once again blowing it by once again explaining it. You now fundamentally cannot do that.
Wait, so you would donate it and then rescind it later
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just tried to hit the number. That's bullshit.
for a donation cause?
I mean, I've put in a lot of money.
I feel like that. I feel like you'd like go to jail for that.
Yes.
Really?
Whether actual jail, you'd go to moral jail at least.
I don't know.
Uh,
Oh,
Yeah.
guys, she's on Exegol.
Oh,
JD, do you want to hear about Exegol?
No. Sure. Tell me about Exegol.
in a little bit.
George, how are you doing, man?
Just watching Just watch
That's
him rise
not
to
what I
Skywalker.
asked.
No, that is
JD's
that
asking
is
the right
the
question.
answer.
Hey Tim, we haven't
That's how
met
I'm
too much
doing.
before in passing, but it's nice to see you.
It's lovely to see you. How are you, man?
I'm doing well. I'm
That's
a little
great.
honestly, Tim. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it. I'm a little tired.
You motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm a
You're
little tired.
You're tired?
Yeah. Here, I will. As just to help us emotionally get over the finish line here, I'll get up and I'll do a little, since I'm in this room.
yeah. Well, maybe to break things up, I can tell you about what's happening in New Zealand.
I'll give you a little tour of I have a shelf that George helped me with here,
Oh, wow.
which is my shelf dedicated to, the movie Labyrinth.
Well, wait a second, Tim. Tim, are you seeing this?
This is incredible. Were you here before, JD, when I had the labyrinth?
Yeah, when I first put that, this is my a good friend of mine, Griffin Newman, gave me this for my birthday.
Never
Why
heard.
does this guy keep coming up?
I don't know. I don't know him from Adam.
He hosts a podcast with David Sims, who was on your guys' stream earlier.
Never heard of him.
I know him.
David Sims, that guy who grew up in New York City?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Here's some stickers that Jersey Dave gave me that I had framed.
That's a good
That was given to Dave from an original staff member who worked on Labyrinth. And these are original press stickers from
Holy shit.
the 80s. I have Labyrinth in every single format. So here's the beta version.
Wow.
Here's the VHS version.
What have I accidentally stumbled into? This
Here's
seems like Providence.
Here's the Laserdisc version of Labyrinth.
You've got it on a format that existed for the briefest of times.
Exactly. Here's more
Now,
plush of all the Labyrinth.
JD, here's a question. You have all these different copies of Labyrinth. Do you have
from
Labyrinth? Do you have Labyrinth on a PAL DVD in a case that is rapidly disintegrating as we speak? Do you have that in your collection yet?
I believe I have a PAL DVD.
But what is the integrity of the case? Is it firm or is it falling apart?
All of my integrity is firm.
Okay, Tim, this is your time to shine.
Okay, JD, boy, do I have the item for you. And here's what I'm going to do to make sure this is all on the level and straight up. You don't?
I don't think so. Let's see. No, I don't have PAL. I thought I did, but I don't.
Okay.
Here we go.
JD, let's talk business. Let's talk business now,
all right,
baby.
Tim.
Here's what's going to happen. I've got something that you need to complete a Labyrinth collection. Labyrinth on MIDI disc. Fuck, I wish. What I need is for us to get more money into this UCB fund. So what I'm thinking is I send you the PAL DVD of Labyrinth.
Sure.
And the money that would go to me goes to the fund.
Interesting. Or, here's the other option is, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I have double of here.
It is insane that Sour Pickles is still doing this bit.
Sour Pickles. The commitment on Sour.
Yeah, wait, what is going on here?
What isn't going on?
It's all happening. It's all finally happening.
Cultists. Look at them.
I thought you kicked me off the stream because I forgot I had it on that webpage.
No.
Labyrinth on UMD for PSP.
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
The short-lived, what was it? Something media disc. Unified, maybe?
Universal Media Disc.
Yeah. They were cool, man.
Universal. It only worked on a goddamn PSP.
I had a PSP. I bought one for Wipeout. Now, that was a great game. Oh, Sour Pickles is down and out. Nope. He's good.
Wait, Tim, you're in New Zealand right now?
Yeah. I'm in my garage in Auckland.
Ah. What's the time difference in New Zealand right now?
It's 10 after 10 p.m.
That's so wild. It's so wild how the globe works.
Yeah.
Why don't we just pick a universal time and everyone gets used to it? Like, this could be my 9 a.m. and that's fine. We just have breakfast at whenever.
Because that's what we did with dates. We didn't change dates around.
Yeah.
So I agree that I think we should pick a universal time and everyone just gets used to it. I think that would be a lot more. I agree.
Much better.
I think we could go with your guys' time. I think our time.
Oh, that's very kind.
Correct. Yeah.
Does something magical happen at 80K? It's like, you know, the end of Aladdin when he says, "Genie, you're free."
Yeah. Yeah, it is like that. You guys are in a prison that you built.
The relief, the joy that's going to watch over us.
This is tough, and I feel bad because, you know, I'm not necessarily the guest with expendable income to come in and wave the flag and take you across the line here.
I mean,
unfortunately, occasionally making extremely niche television doesn't necessarily bring in the big bucks.
I mean, once again, the elephant in the room is the one billionaire still on this live stream.
I think he's lost his mind.
I think so too.
Yeah, George, you got to give me some sort of running feed from what's going on inside your mind right now.
We're offline, sir. Reset the navigation signal.
He's just reading the dialogue.
No, wait, listen. They're resetting their systems. I gotta go do something.
This is like when you know, sometimes like when like old
Falcon or back.
You know, when like old
maybe nobody else is coming.
Technology or computers or things like that start aging.
Yes,
we gotta hit them up.
They start just
stay alive.
They start just acting up and apps start opening up and
has come.
You know, it starts navigating through. This is sort of like the machinery inside George is so corroded by whatever this mental state is that.
With your hatred, you will thrive. And you will ascend.
You know what it actually reminds me of?
All you want is for me to hate.
This is
not even you. Weak, like your parents. My parents were strong.
What's it called? This is
They saved me from you.
What's the bad T1000?
Your master, Luke Skywalker, was saved by his father.
When T1000 dies and it's in its last breath, it turns into all of the things that it inhabited before it dies.
Oh yeah.
This is sort of what George is doing right now. We're seeing all of his darkest thoughts emerge out from him as, you know, in whatever the lava pit in the machinery room.
They don't have long. No one is coming to help them. You are the one who led them
here. Here's the thing is, I feel that
strike me down.
We're not giving a lot of empathy to Watto here.
Reign over the new empire. And the
because George is eliciting signs of a damaged and fragile mind, whereas Watto seems to be entirely human.
The power to save that.
Yeah, I think we've learned a sort of
refuse
apocalyptic, in an apocalyptic sense that Watto's machine was already running on empty, and in some ways is more conditioned to be able to ride out the corners of
hollow. I'm hollow on just a bunch of ones and zeros, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a really sad realization. What JD was getting at.
Yeah.
So basically, Watto came into this broken.
Yes.
Exactly.
Therefore, nothing changed.
In many ways, he's more comfortable in a world that is on fire than in a normal world.
I've been loving this pandemic.
Yes.
This is like if you remember the Werner Herzog doc Lessons of Darkness, where he sort of falsely gives voiceover to the the oil fields in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I could see a moment where when this ends, Watto, in an act of discomfort with the world that he is now in, sets ablaze the oil field that he has just put out. Because what is a world without fire? What is a world without something to fight? And he just starts broadcasting again and just continues not sleeping. Whereas
It's funny you mentioned that because what was the name of that documentary?
Lessons of Darkness.
Yeah, that was also the theme of my bar mitzvah. Someone's got to wake up Patrick.
Wait,
Patrick.
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 I'm here.
You fucking
Patrick.
care.
I'm here.
So, Pat,
Half an hour left.
No.
this is a rough one.
I wasn't going to stick around, but does that mean if I stick around for, not even on the stream necessarily, but just watching it, I will see the end of this in like half an hour?
Yeah.
I also
That's
feel
incredible.
like, Tim, you being here at this point is sort of like in a documentary about ultra marathoners. You're like the coach who has been there before, giving the sort of grizzled interview to the documentarians about what's happening inside the darkest depths of the minds of the competitors right now.
You're like the only person in this live stream who should be awake right now.
Yeah, that's true. You're putting a lot of pressure on me, gents, and it's a good thing that I respond very well to pressure.
Good.
Here's my advice. You just got to think about what excites you. And if that's the sweet love of another human being or the incredible feeling of putting your hand into a cow's uterus, you just got to hold on to that and don't let it go. Not for anyone. George? George, buddy?
I get excited about Star Wars.
Yeah.
What'd you say, George?
Yeah, buddy.
You asked what I get excited about? I said I get excited about Star Wars.
That's the saddest. The saddest words you could say right now.
George, can we reopen
I mean,
the action figure
the
case?
saga is coming to an end. And look who's here. It's Ben Solo, and he's come to help out. Is it his redemption?
I think he might be
Who
seeing
knows?
visions right now. I think he.
They're a dyad in the Force, and they are going to face down the Emperor together. Uh-oh, he blew away their lightsabers, and he's pulling them, and he pulled the lightning
There's
out
a
of their
surge of energy.
chest. Goes right into his sweet, sweet fingers.
My God.
And he is holding his hands up and feeling good. He said, you two sweet babies are about to give me power like nothing else.
This is like a
Unseen
moment
for
of lucidity
generations.
of
And now
an elderly patient that's
the power
Exactly.
of two restores the one true emperor, me. And then he puts his hand out and he's pulling the force out of their chests. He's taking the force out of their chests. And they can't do anything about it. They're going, ow! He's laughing. He's laughing at them because they're full of the force and he's just taking it. They're on the ground. They're sleepy. The ships are flying. And they don't know what to do. It's madness out there. The mayhem in the skies. People are crashing and burning. There's death in the air, and nobody knows what's going to happen next. Pilots are talking to each other.
go,
but they're
George,
scared.
go.
You
Let
got
it
it.
flow through you, George.
One of the pilots starts losing control. He says, "This is the end for me. It's over. I'm going to die here today. It's my friends. My friends are going to die here in the air. And for what? The Force? What does that even mean? We can't win this battle alone." And then, what do my wandering eyes should appear but every ship in the goddamn universe? They all showed up at once. Big ships, little ships, teeny little tiny ships, all with good guys in them. The Imperials are like, what? Wait, who called all the good guys? And there's Lando Calrissian and Chewbacca. They is flying the Millennium Falcon round and round and shooting at anything bad. These Imperials are scared because now they see that friendship is what mattered most. And
Oh no.
the ships start blowing up, the ships start exploding, and the bad guys are saying, "We have a ship down, our destroyers, our sisters aren't responding." And the bad fancy man says, "Oh no, what kind of navy is this?" And says, "It's not a navy, sir. It's just people."
Watto,
Meanwhile, there's fire
Watto and
in the
Patrick.
sky, and
Patrick,
the woman says, "So long, suckers."
Patrick, you have to wake up.
I've been awake.
What's happened to Patrick?
Okay.
All right.
Sit up, Patrick.
I just have to say, I think that this is a pretty desperate sort of Lars von Trier style ending to this. And I would say right now, as we're seeing this sort of like miasma of imagery of what George has become right now, I'd like to remind both Watto and Patrick that in the past week or a couple weeks, you've both contacted me with concern over George's mental state, and you were really hoping that you could convince George to engage in something like this to bring life to him. And this was your master plan. What you've done right now, this is where you've ended. This is what you've done to our friend George.
Yeah,
and
but
Watto,
we got
Thing
people
will
a lot of
stop
money to
the
help out.
return of the Sith. And he shoots lightning out of all of his fingers.
Watto,
And the ships have lightning all
Watto,
over them.
instead of helping
Archie,
pull
my
George
systems
down,
are failing.
you've been pulled down yourself.
R2D screeches, and the ships start to fall from the sky. For the briefest of moments, it seems as though all is
mind.
and that the bad guys, after 9 Star Wars, they're gonna be the bad guys winning. Can't be this. And Ren is
George,
lying on the ground, and she's
George,
thinking, well,
George,
heck,
George,
I guess I'm just
George,
not gonna be able
George,
to make it.
George,
And
George,
then
George,
she hears a sound.
George,
Do you know what the sound is? It's the sound of all the Jedis in all of the different ages. And she says, "Be with me."
Yippee.
And then it's Yoda and Obi-Wan and Luke and Leia and Han Solo's there. And all of her friends
You're
from the
leaving out the
past
big one.
are helping her out. Young Obi-Wan says, "Rise and take them." Anakin says, "Rey." Luminara says, "Rey." Mace says, "Rey." Anakin says, "Bring back the balance, Rey, as I did." Ayla says, "In the night, find the night, Ley." Mace says, "You're not alone." Yoda says, "Alone, never have you been." Qui-Gon says, "Every Jedi who's ever lived lives in you." Anakin says, "The Force surrounds you, Rey." Ayla says, Shaka says this. Mace says, "Yes, feel the Force." Anakin says, "Let it feel you." And everybody's saying stuff. And then Qui-Gon says, "We stand behind you, Rey." Obi-Wan says,
This is
"Rey." Yoda says, "Rise." Kanan says, "In the heart of a Jedi finds her strength." She stands up. "Rise, rise." They're all saying, "Rey, the Force will be with you always." And at that point, Rey gets mad. She pulls a lightsaber to her hand, and then she comes up ultimate trick. Not one lightsaber. No, 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 sir. 2 lightsabers. Doing a little call. The Jedi
Come on,
crisscross.
Watto, get in there.
That's right. It's ready to happen. He says, "In the rebellion, you lose." But she takes that lightsaber and she holds her own. Meanwhile, the ships in the sky are still falling, and everyone's confused. They can't get it together and make it happen. And the Emperor's blasting his dark side energy bolts at her. And he says, "You are nothing. You're a scavenger girl. Your power's no match for her." And Rey's pushing back against him, and he is yelling at her. He says, "I'm all the Sith." And she says, "I am all the Jedi." And she gets a second lightsaber.
I'm
and she
giving
has
more money.
crisscross.
I'm going in.
Just like on Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, she says crisscross, and the Palpatine says, "I can't believe this is happening to me."
Tim is
Then
so
he starts to melt
inspired
like the Nazi.
by the storytelling of George Lucas.
He starts to
Tim's
melt
about to
like
give $2,500.
He starts to melt like the Nazis and Raiders. His face melts, and then all his fucking friends melt too. All his stupid robed friends who came for the show, they all get melted. The ship starts to blow up, and all the bad people are burning on fire. Oh, and then Richard E. Grant runs, but he can't stop from fire. And different people are flying. Poe's doing okay. And the ships start to fall. And Finn says, he's not here. Finn's not
There's
here.
got to be someone watching
He's slipping.
who has some sort of fancy tech job.
Yes.
Or perhaps has a...
He's slipping.
Guys, if you have a fancy tech job,
gonna
comment down below. I have a fancy tech job.
Or like a parent.
Yeah, if you have a fancy tech.
Some sort of billionaire who created some sort of fortune based on some sort of condiment or something.
I keep refreshing to see if Elon Musk responded to any tweets.
He's got a baby now, Watto. He's busy.
Tell Elon Musk.
It means he's
Tell
probably
Elon Musk. We'll give him, if he comes here, we'll give him a Star Wars name.
Laughter Key, this is a downswing. This is a dark downswing.
Elon Musk, if you give us $2,000, we offer you a Star Wars name.
Star Wars name.
It's our final offer.
JD, I don't think this is a dark downswing. I'm keeping myself awake.
I can't
I don't think it's a dark downswing at all.
$16? Hell yeah, dude.
One of those dollars was a tip, so I don't know.
He drops the lightsaber.
Teresa Hines, yes. Teresa Hines, please save us. Betsy DeVos, someone.
Annabelle Poupon.
Fran Drescher.
Richard A1 Hamilton.
John Ratzenberger.
Ratzenberger. He could bring us home. The king of residuals. The king of residuals himself. He could bring us home.
Oh, I think this is too little too late, guys.
Greg Proops.
He doesn't have any money.
Ryan Stiles.
No, we have. There's like 20. There's 20
Tim, he
minutes
might
left
not
in
have
the
money,
movie.
but he'll be able to think fast enough to get us out of this situation. He'll have a plan.
Colin
We just need
Mochrie.
Greg Proops in here to come up with a plan for us.
Wayne
If
Brady.
you are rich or
What happened to
know
Watto?
someone rich,
Aisha
send
Tyler.
Where's Watto?
Watto down.
Where's Watto? There's Watto.
I was trying to refresh the GoFundMe, and I refreshed this.
Jody Sweeten.
Drew Carey, that's who we need on the case.
Yeah.
Jenna Bush.
Any of the Bushes.
I think
Rose-
this is a
George
good
in here.
I think it's a
Rosalind
good use of
Carter.
our time to list celebrities that might have money.
Yeah, George Bush. Did anyone mention George Bush?
Get George Bush in here.
Let's
Tony
get
through time.
Barito.
All is forgiven, George, if you get us over the 80K.
Nora Dunn.
all we got to do.
Oh,
Denitra Vance.
Hey, what about
Ellen
what about
Cleghorn.
Jared?
Alan Cleghorn.
Jared Kushner's got a bit of.
Jared Kushner.
We don't want that. We don't want that blood money. I'll say that.
Henry Kissinger.
We need Martin Shkreli
Charles
to get in
Rocket.
here.
Charles Rocket.
Gail
Someone tweet-
Mathias.
Someone get Martin Shkreli, the
Martin Shkreli.
Siobhan Fallon.
Siobhan
Real talk.
Fallon Hogan.
What about Jimmy Fallon? What about
Jimmy Fallon Hogan.
Oprah Winfrey?
The Hogan family.
Hogan Fallon.
The Hogan family.
The Hogan family.
Valerie.
The Fallon family.
Valerie
Dwayne The Rock
Parker.
Johnson.
Dwayne. The Rock. Johnson.
Gavin McLeod.
Gavin McLeod.
Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newsom.
Gavin McGinnis.
Gavin McGinnis. Musical guests.
Now is not the time to get the Proud Boys involved in this, Patrick.
Oh, but we're so close.
We
They
can,
would make JD. They would make me so proud if they donated.
I would
And
be
finish
proud
this
of
off.
my boy. For
What
one
about
second.
Third Eye Blind? What about
Third Eye
Three Doors
Blind.
Down? What about Counting Crows? Sheryl Crow. Sheryl, who's in charge of Facebook? Jesse Eisenberg.
Sheryl Sandberg.
Thank
what
you.
about Malcolm Gladwell or
Oh, wait.
Hey,
Hey,
why
more
don't
of
you
the-
work your
wait,
way to
wait,
our
wait,
80
wait,
the
what?
Manifest Bros?
Wait, I figured it out.
What?
Does anyone know the Winklevoss twins?
Okay.
Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin.
Oh, wait. Someone tweeted Greg Proops for us. Thank you.
Truth is our only hope.
This is dark.
I haven't heard from George in a while.
Yeah, Watto, George, what do you guys need now?
We need-
Name more SNL cast members.
Oh my gosh.
You had one
Dennis.
job.
Dennis Miller.
Dennis Miller.
Kevin Nealon.
Kevin
Wait,
Nealon.
let's do this. Let's do this. Michael Che.
Featuring Michael Che.
Colin Jost.
Colin Jost.
Cecily Strong.
Cecily Strong.
Seth Meyers.
Seth Meyers.
Amy Poehler.
Amy Poehler.
Tina Fey.
Tina Fey.
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Colin Quinn.
Colin Quinn.
Norm MacDonald.
Norm MacDonald.
Kevin Nealon.
Kevin, this is our fourth time on Nealon. Come on, we
I'm
got
going back. I'm going backwards by weekend update.
Joe
Oh.
Piscopo.
Okay, I was gonna go all the way.
I'm doing it from the comments now. Musical guest Yao Ming. Featuring a cartoon by Robert Downey Jr.
Hey, give back my show.
A pickup basketball game from Shane Gillis. Featuring Che Guevara. And your host, please don't tell my wife what I just did.
Justin's here.
Wait, Justin.
Is Justin McElroy here?
That's what it looks like on the tin.
Justin.
Tim Allen.
Tim
He's got that
Allen.
Coke money.
Tim,
Justin,
the
Justin, if
man
you're here,
Taylor.
hop on the video.
Hop on the video, Justin.
Justin, I'll send you a link.
Yeah, Juice, we
Wait a
need
minute.
a...
If I know Justin McElroy, and I do,
You can lose me for Justin. Or how about you lose whatever this moaning box is of a toy?
No.
I can go.
No.
What's this moaning box? No one's
It's our
I'll
pickles.
go. I'll go.
We can lose Watto. It's fine.
No, let's lose sour pickles. Let's lose sour pickles.
Yeah, we got
George, you cad.
sour pickle. Get out of
Thank
here.
you for your contribution, sour pickles.
What is this? What's this
Thank you,
moaning
Sour
stuffed
Pickles.
animal?
The commitment.
It's a pickle.
Thank you, sour pickles.
Thank you, sour pickles.
Let's wait until.
Musical guest, sour pickles,
Peter Aykroyd.
featuring Peter Aykroyd,
Alan Zweibel.
Alan Zweibel,
Hilda Radner.
musical guest Gilda Radner,
Randy
and your
Quaid.
host, Ghostbusters 2.
The movie
Okay.
or the whole cast?
The original soundtrack.
Bobby
Okay,
Brown.
I think I have. What? Okay, I've got it. I've got an idea here.
Hey guys,
What?
we got one more scene left.
Oh, here we go. Look at
Oh shit! Juice is in the house.
Hi guys, good morning.
They're on
Hello.
Tatooine.
Hey, Joe.
Hey,
Hey, don't
How are you doing?
fucking good, man.
Jawa exclaims in Jawa. That was
Hey.
the subtitle.
Hey, Juice.
Yeah, what's up, man?
George is in a rough way right now.
it's Google.
George is it?
I'm really.
He's sort of. We're getting these sort
Killing
of.
it. Is that the word you're looking for, JD? He's sort of killing it.
He's having semi-lucid ramblings that are.
JD, no,
Guys,
no,
can we-
JD. I reject your interpretation. Me reciting the play-by-play of the movie is just a way of staying awake.
Oh, we lost Watto.
Oh God.
Watto threw himself out.
Well. Oh well. 30 hours.
Here's who I think.
Almost made it.
Here's who I think is the person that we should be putting our efforts towards right now.
What are you trying to achieve?
80,000.
Yes.
No less.
Money.
I already did that.
What?
Move on. Do something else. Do a different bit. I just wanted you guys to fucking talk about the movie again. It's an achievement. And my friend JJ did work so hard on this film. So you guys could just recite dead SNL cast members.
Hey, for your information,
Gail Mathias is alive.
Hey,
You got, this should be. I thought when I woke up and you guys were still doing this, I thought the vibe would be much more triumphant at this point. It's like so home stretch. I really,
guys.
This is it.
Hardman.
This is it right here. There's been no one for so
There's
long.
been no one for so
Who are
long. Who are you?
Ray.
well,
Ray who? Oh, is it a joke? Yeah. It's knock knock. Who's there? Ray.
Please.
Ray who?
Uh-oh.
Wait, hold on. I see ghosts. I'll take the ghosts' names. Hold on, I'll take the ghosts' names.
how long has he been like this?
Give me your names, ghosts.
Yesterday afternoon.
My wife's a physician.
Ray Skywalker.
I'm gonna get her on.
Yeah, is Sid awake? Can
Now, you think both of us would be awake? No, I'm the one that gets to wake up with these fantastic kids that don't
Jess,
know
you would have learned
timing.
enough. You'd have enough medical knowledge by osmosis now to give a clinical psychological evaluation of our friend George.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Put it up. What does he
guys, we
need?
did it.
What does
Yeah,
everybody need?
because he needs fucking sleep. He needs to not be
Let's
watching
disable
Star
this.
Wars. You don't have to be.
All right. We did it. We did it.
Okay,
Hey,
guys.
we did it. We watched all the Star Wars.
Holy shit!
Hey, we watched all
my
the Star Wars
God.
movies. We did
Wait.
it. We did it. Now we've seen them. We know everything that happens to all the Star Wars friends.
Wait
They
a
fought the
second.
Emperor. They did everything that could have been done. They had the dark side and the light side. There was adventure and friendship and loyalty and
second.
betrayal.
What am I seeing here? $80,136.
No way. Are you for real?
Way.
Where?
Oh my god, you're right.
I don't see it.
Whoa!
Hey, we did it. We did it.
Justin.
Justin.
We did it.
My god.
Justin.
What?
Justin.
We love you,
Justin.
Justin.
We
I
love
love
you.
We love you so much.
We-
I love you
we
too.
love
You
you.
guys have been doing an amazing thing, and it deserved to be recognized. And also, I was supposed to go to Disney World, and in May, and I got that trip refunded yesterday.
Yeah.
And I thought
They're
that
never
was
opening Disney World again. It's never opening up again.
this is a cool energy. But I did want to say that I got that refunded, and I like the I don't know. There was something nice about taking that money away from Disney and putting it into George's pockets.
As
I
George
like
would say,
starting-
George would say, it rhymes. It
Yeah.
rhymes.
Yeah,
It's like
it
poetry.
rhymes.
It's like
Giving that money to people who pirated movies that technically are owned by Disney.
God damn.
That's so great. Thank you, Goo Goo Nustage.
Yeah, I don't. And
enough.
I guess if I could say one more inspirational thing about that is that please don't tell my wife. It's so early,
No.
and I couldn't ask her about it. So
Never.
we'll tell
Never.
her. It's just
she'll never know.
a
She'll
good
never
cause.
know.
She'll
It's
never
just
She'll
between
never
you,
know.
me, the 4 other guys on this chat,
Yeah.
474 live streamers. Whoever watches the video after it gets posted.
Did you guys enjoy Last Jedi?
Yeah,
we
It's a
did.
good flick.
it was really fun.
Really
That's a good one.
Good movie. I like watching it.
It's a good one.
It was really fun.
I think this should be released as a commentary track to Rise of Skywalker.
You have to
Think
sit
that-
up all 30 hours to Rise of Skywalker.
This have you guys talked a lot about this film as it's been on, or has this
No.
been a little bit more? Yeah, I didn't think.
We've been losing our minds a little bit. Yes. Let's say, yes, it's time for your final detour tweet, everyone. And this is a triumphant one. So don't go aggro at Disney Plus, but let them know that they should release the original 39. May detours be with you.
Guys, I think I'm gonna log off.
Why? Shit's just getting good.
Close.
I feel like this, for my money, I think this should end how it began. Of us slowly peeling away one by one to leave George and Watto
I love that.
alone to have their final moment. I think take time to transition, but I think I'll be the first layer to peel away.
It's like poetry. Brian.
And then I for my money, I want to see the shot of
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. I'm gonna glasses at the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Because when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, trying on all our clothes. Always blowing up our phones. Drop top and playing our favorite CDs, pulling up to the parties, trying to get a little bit tipsy.
I feel
Don't
like
stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, whoa, 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 oh, whoa, 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 oh. Ain't got a care in the world, but I got plenty of beer. Ain't got no money in my pocket, but I'm already here. Now the dudes are lining up because they hear we got swagger, but we kick them to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger. I'm talking about everybody getting crunk. Boys trying to touch my junk. Gonna try to get too drunk. Now we're going till they kick us out. Police shut us down. Now police shut us down. Popo shut us down. Stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, whoa, 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 oh, whoa, 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 oh, don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, whoa, 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 oh, whoa, 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 oh. DJ, build me up, you break me down. My heart, it pounds. Yeah, you got me with my hands up. You got me now. You got that sound. Yeah, you got me. You build me up. You break me down. My heart, it pounds. Yeah, you got me with my hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Now the party don't stop till I walk in. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, whoa, 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 oh, whoa, 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 oh. Stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, whoa, 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 oh, whoa, 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 oh. Did everybody leave? Maybe everybody left. All right, that's okay. I'm gonna go to sleep.